What's poppin'? It's DJ Miss Jetson. You're here with the Red Kool-Aid Podcast YouTube. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's get straight to it. Tekashi 6ix9ine been a popular topic for about the last week and a half now. We all know, unless you've been sleeping under a rock, that he was indicted on November 18th with charges, 17 charges that I won't get into. Again, I'm pretty sure you know. Recently, he's been in court, which was yesterday, Monday, and he pled not guilty. Also, Shotti was in court, and we all know the shenanigans that Shotti pulled at the end of court. I guess when he got up and said, like, the ending of the movie, like, Shotti wants to be the guy, like, if they ever do a Treyway movie and Tekashi 6ix9ine movie, when he's in court, that's going to be like one of the big scenes in the movie where he gets up and he makes that statement and says Treyway at the end of it. Shotti wants to go down like he's John Gotti or somebody, like he's just not giving in, which we all know Shotti's that type of dude. I called Shotti out months ago in the beginning of this Tekashi 6ix9ine run. I didn't like how he was moving because he was an OG. You're an OG. You're supposed to be teaching this kid better. And for, if anything, because he is the money maker. If you didn't care anything about him for real, if you didn't care about what he was doing, if for anything, he was a way for everybody to get up out the streets, get up out the hood. But Shotti was one of them dudes who, he has that mentality. I think he loves it, he likes it. Hey, it is what it is. That's why he said what he said in court in front of the judge, because to him it is what it is. He wants to be the OG, the man, that guy. Look, hey, he can have it. Unfortunately for Tekashi 6ix9ine, it fucked him up dealing with a dude like that, because now you're in a situation where you really wasn't gangster, you really wasn't about that life, but you came into these blood dudes who acts like they was about to have your back in this situation, especially when you was woofing so much tickets in the beginning before you started to hire the security team. So you got around these Treyway dudes and you started banging Treyway, which you really wasn't a gangster. What I'll say about that is I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine was going to try to make his move away from that, which, hey, I'll give that to you guys in another YouTube, but he was going to try to move away from that just like he moved away from Scum Gang. But that's, like I said, that's another YouTube. Said all that to say this. Now he's got to sit in jail for the next 10 months because his court date is not until September. And if there's no bail, you're sitting there. And we're going to see what happens with the bail, because the bail hearing was not meshed in with what was yesterday, which was him pleading not guilty. His lawyer wanted to separate that, probably to get more things together to try to make sure that he can really get out if they let him out. But we'll see how any of that goes. Said all that to say, if he doesn't get out, you're sitting there for 10 months and he got 10 months to think about all this shit that he did. I want to blame Shotti, but I can't. He was a horrible OG, all of that. But at the end of the day, 6ix9ine was a grown man no matter what. They want to say 21, 22 kid. Yeah, he's a kid to us in our 30s, but he's grown. Grown enough to know, especially a man who had a child and a girlfriend and a mother who now you fear that is in danger. See, this is what I was saying on my podcast before. You fear that they were in danger, and that's what you were doing and didn't care about at the time, because you were like, it's just fun. I'm making this money. I'm doing this. But now everybody you love is in danger, quote unquote, according to you and your lawyers, which is why you had to be moved to another jail out of Brooklyn to Queens. This is a sad situation, you guys. It's a lot going on with this Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. I'm just trying to come at it with another angle that you guys can look at it, because look, your kids are watching this. Your nephews, nieces, little brothers, little sisters. You don't ever want them to get caught up in no mess like this, man. This internet trolling has to be to a level. Look, I get it. We love to have fun on the internet and all of this, but when it turns real and then you start using gang shit to make yourself popular, and then you get caught up, you wind up like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look, you guys, we're going to talk more about this. Just stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I got more things that I want to say about this. If you haven't subscribed, like I said, subscribe. Get a notification button. We're going to go live. We're going to do all types of things. Cash App giveaways, all of that. Look, it's the Red Kool-Aid Podcast YouTube. Love you. Peace.